Have you ever watched someone stay completely calm while everyone around them was falling apart? Have you ever wondered how some people navigate criticism, conflict, and chaos without losing themselves in the process? That ability is not a personality trait you are born with. It is a skill. It is called emotional maturity, and it can be trained just like a muscle. Today, we are going to break down 10 powerful ways to develop it. And by the end of this video, you will have a complete blueprint to start applying immediately. Welcome back to Fellis Wisdom, the channel dedicated to strategic thinking, high-level psychology, and mastering your own mind. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing, because we release content every week designed to help you think sharper, act calmer, and live with more intention. Let's dive straight into it. Number 1. Learn to pause before you react. In the animal kingdom, the most dangerous predators are not the ones that move the fastest. They are the ones that observe the longest before striking. A cat does not pounce the moment it sees movement. It watches. It calculates. It waits for the perfect moment. Humans who lack emotional maturity do the opposite. They react instantly to insults, criticism, or unexpected news. But the moment you introduce a pause between what happens to you and how you respond, you take back control of the situation. Next time someone says something that triggers you, try this. Take one slow breath before you speak. That single breath can be the difference between a regretful reaction and a powerful response. Number 2. Take full ownership of your emotions. This is one of the hardest lessons to learn, but also one of the most freeing. Nobody has the power to make you angry, sad, or anxious. Those feelings exist because of how you interpret what happens to you, not because of the event itself. Two people can experience the exact same criticism. One spirals into anger for the rest of the day. The other shrugs it off in 5 minutes. The difference is not the criticism, it is ownership. Once you accept that your emotional reactions are your responsibility, you stop giving other people the power to control your inner state. Number 3. Release the need to always be right. Immature minds treat every disagreement like a courtroom battle that must be won. Mature minds understand something deeper. Being right in an argument often costs you the relationship, while being willing to understand often builds it. This does not mean you become a pushover. It means you start asking yourself a simple question before every conflict. Do I want to win this argument, or do I want peace in this relationship? More often than not, choosing peace will serve you far better in the long run. Number 4. Learn to sit with discomfort instead of avoiding it. Growth never happens in your comfort zone. Every uncomfortable conversation you avoid, every difficult emotion you numb yourself from, every hard truth you run from, is a lesson you are delaying, not eliminating. Emotionally mature people do not enjoy discomfort, but they do not run from it either. They breathe through it. They face it directly, because they understand that on the other side of that discomfort is clarity, growth, and often resolution. Number 5. Practice real active listening. Here is an uncomfortable truth. Most people are not actually listening in conversations. They are simply waiting for their turn to speak. Emotional maturity requires the discipline to fully absorb what another person is saying before formulating your response. Put your phone away. Make eye contact. Resist the urge to interrupt. When you listen this way, people feel it immediately, and your relationships deepen as a result. This single skill alone can transform your personal and professional life. Number 6. Release your need for constant external validation. Many people spend their entire lives seeking approval from others, adjusting their opinions, their choices, and even their personalities based on what will make them liked. This is emotionally exhausting and ultimately a losing game, because you cannot control what other people think of you. Emotional maturity means rooting your self-worth internally. It means being able to make decisions that might disappoint others because you know they are right for you. You do not need everyone to like you. You need to respect the person you see in the mirror. Number 7. Learn to apologize completely, without excuses. Listen closely to how most people apologize. I am sorry, but you also did this. I am sorry, but you made me feel this way. The moment you add a but to an apology, you cancel it out completely. A real apology sounds like this. I was wrong, and I am sorry. No excuses, no justifications, just full ownership. This level of accountability is rare, and it is one of the clearest signs that someone has reached emotional maturity. Number 8. Detach your identity from your emotions. You are not your anger. You are not your sadness. You are not your anxiety. These emotions are temporary visitors passing through your mind, not permanent parts of who you are. When you fuse your identity with your emotions, you say things like, I am an angry person, or I am just an anxious person. But when you detach, you start saying, I am experiencing anger right now, or I am feeling anxious in this moment. This subtle shift in language creates psychological distance, and that distance gives you the power to observe your emotions instead of being controlled by them. Number 9. Set boundaries without carrying guilt. Saying no is not selfish. It is an act of self-respect. Emotionally immature people say yes to everything out of fear of conflict or rejection, and then quietly resent the people they said yes to. Emotionally mature people communicate their limits clearly, calmly, and without over-explaining. They understand that protecting their time, energy, and peace is not something they need to apologize for. And finally, number 10. Choose growth over comfort every single time. Emotional maturity is not a title you earn once and keep forever. It is a daily practice, a series of small choices repeated consistently over time. It means choosing the harder, more honest path instead of the easier, more avoidant one, again and again, until it becomes second nature. Every single time you choose growth over comfort, you strengthen this skill a little more. So let's recap quickly. Pause before reacting. Own your emotions fully. Release the need to always be right. Sit with discomfort instead of avoiding it. Practice real listening. Let go of constant validation seeking. Apologize without excuses. Detach your identity from your emotions. Set boundaries without guilt. And choose growth over comfort consistently. These 10 principles are not complicated, but they are not easy either. Emotional maturity is built through repetition, awareness, and consistent practice, not through reading a list one time and forgetting about it. Pick one of these 10 points right now, the one that challenged you the most while watching this video, and commit to practicing it for the next 7 days. Small, consistent action will transform you far more than information alone ever could. If this video provided value to you, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Felis Wisdom is built for people who want to think strategically, act with patience, and master their own minds in a world full of noise and distraction. Drop a comment below and tell us which one of these 10 points hit you the hardest. And let us know if you would like a part 2 to this series. Until next time, stay sharp, stay calm, and keep mastering your mind.